You are looking at the gorgeous view at Shipwrecks Beach from the Grand Hyatt Kaua'I. Come along and let's see what's going on. And this would be at the lobby of the Hyatt. And I don't think I've ever taped the lobby for you guys. So let's see what's going on here. I've never showed you guys the lobby of the Hyatt. I've always been at the spa every time I come here. So we're approaching the side, the Shipwrecks side, or Mahaulepu side of the lobby. So this is the complete opposite side of where I take from when I'm at the spa. When I go to the spa is clear on the other side. That's why I get dropped off in the employees parking lot. Okay. So this is, never showed you guys this before. Now we're gonna walk in. This is the concierge area. And that's where you would check in. I've done it quite a few times myself, including the time I had the free room that I won on Kong Radio. And this will be payment while we are at Seaview Terrace here at the Hyatt. It's an exclusive, only here with me. Seashell Surf. You're invited to a happy hour hula show. Alrighty.
hands on your hips. Do those hula dance, sophisticated hula, at the top of the town. Swing your partner around, so you'll cover and round, sophisticated hula, at the top of the town. Love me then. How sophisticated is your child? Do the dance to the melody rhyme, oh, dance to the music swing. So you repeat, sophisticated hula, at the top of the town, sophisticated hula. Here's one from the motion picture Blue Hawaii. This one is entitled Blue Hawaii. So Elvis Presley music. Night in Blue Hawaii, night is heavenly, lovely. In Blue Hawaii, there should be love. Why don't you come with me? Why don't we song the sea? Night is young and so dreams come true in Blue Hawaii, and mine will all come true. This magic night will night with you. Come with me, come be song to see. Night is young and so dreams come true in Blue Hawaii, and mine will all come true. This magic night, all night, with you. Elvis Presley music, Blue Hawaii.
And you're listening to the lovely rhythms of the ocean from Mahahulepu.
We're in the KAUA'I'S once again.
This is the Ipu.
And this melody is about Hula. And speaking of one of our appointed communities of Hula.
Oh, and you know, I have been on Hokulea, a voyaging canoe.
valela o paluli o kanani elue kani o paluli Haya mai he Kaua'I Eo Ikaw ka palela o paluli o kanani elue kani o paluli Kaua'I la ke Princess, twin sister, lagi long from Hyatt
Maui songs tonight. You're being treated to some Maui music this evening.
This melody takes you to the northwest end of Kaua''i, the lush green valley of
Grab a
Hanalei.
box.
Beautiful are the mountains, the backdrop there of the valley called Naumolukama. The wind and the rains of Hanalei is called Kauluku. And the lucky sands and shores of Hanalei we call Kuarose. And this melody took you to the northwest end of Kaua''i, again the lush green valley of Hanalei. Beautiful is Hanalei. Aloha everyone, good night. Stick around for more music. My brother Sheldon coming up next. It's great music. Aloha.
Now as you look out at this beautiful scene, I want to tell you about that song. It was written by Queen Liliuokalani for her sister, Miriam Like, the mother of Princess Kaiulani, when she was on a horseback ride with a boyfriend, and they were sad that the horse ride was over and that they had to part ways. And that's really what Aloha Oi, love to you, or many ways to translate that song, written by the last queen of Hawaii, Liliuokalani. What a beautiful rendition. And let me tell you, if you're not here, you're nowhere. And that's why we're here. Look at that view. If you think You can beat an egg, you can beat a drum, you can beat a kid, but you can't beat that shot. And you can't beat hula. I come down here so that you guys have a variety of hula dancers, because not all knowledge is learned under one hula school. Some dances, the old ones, are particularly, those might be similar. But some of the new modern stuff has a couple of different ways you can translate it, depending on what island you're from and who your kumu hula or your hula teacher is. And the way you become a kumu hula, a hula teacher, is you must graduate from the hula troupe that you belong to. It's not a joke. We work hard. And what a lovely scene it is here. And you've seen a variety of traditional Hawaiian instruments this evening. The feathered gourds there are the uli with a feather heke. And then you see the gourd, that's an ipu heke ole, which means that it's only one. I play a double ipu. That's an ipu with another ipu attached to the top, but you can use both for hula. And those are very popular in modern and traditional hula dances. And we're at the Hyatt lobby. This is another Greta Israel Kamaka Viva Ole song, White Sandy Beach, actually performed by Makaha Sons of Ni'iho. They are a popular group that's still listened to. These are all popular tunes. Look at that view. This is an extravagant view. It doesn't get better than this, except on this island. There are so many different views and scenes, different sceneries. I want to remind you, if you're enjoying the hula, the sound of the waves, and the mellifluous music, hit that like button. If you have a question about anything Hawaiian, songs, hula, places, ask me in the comments. And if you have an experience here in Hawaii you want to share, put it in the comments. We appreciate all of them. And don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe and share the aloha with your friends and family. Kahai Hawaii, the Hawaiian flag with the Panama Jack in the upper left-hand corner and 8 stripes to represent the 8 main Hawaiian islands. And they created it with the Panama Jack because they were friends at that time with the United Kingdom. Now, to my right, off camera, is my aunt that lived in the United Kingdom by Windsor Castle. I've never done footage from the lobby area. Just come along for the tour. And I'm going to tell you, folks, If you can afford to stay here at any time of the year, the Hyatt is a wonderful place to be. But you don't need to spend a lot of money if you just need to come here and get away from it all. Because we understand, this is Stevenson's library. It's a great place for students. See, we have a lovely bouquet with the red torch ginger and the anthuriums and some heliconias. Well, I just want to show you some things in the case over here real quick. Now, in the distance here, we have Prince Jonah Kuhio Kalanianaole, and we have been to his park. And he was a delegate as a Republican, the first delegate to the United States. And he created the Department of Hawaiian Homeland Act. Kamehameha III allowed land to be fee simple so that the missionaries and sons of missionaries could purchase the land for sugar at that time. And so let me just show you what we have here. I've shown you guys before the royal kahili, which are made out of feathers. They're used when a royal person is coming. These are the pupu o ni'iho. Now, pupu in this case is not an appetizer, it's a shell. These are very expensive. They must come from the shores of the island of Ni'iho, which is the small island off to Kaua'i's leeward northwestern side before you start hitting the further atoll. There we see some replicas of traditional Hawaiian va'akaulua, or double-hulled canoe. And there are many expeditions now being done, journeys on boats that are fashioned on these double-hulled canoes. They may be made of traditional or as much of traditional materials that they can be. And they're sailing all around the world. We see some traditional Hawaiian weapons. We have the lei mano, which is the wooden paddle with the shark's teeth. And you have some ihe here, which are the spears, Hawaiian spears. We have various bowls made from the various native woods here in Hawaii. And tapa, which is made from the inner bark of the mulberry, pounded and printed. That's what was used for clothing. Yeah, isn't it lovely, folks? I want to thank all of you for joining me, Seashell Surf, on this lovely evening of Hawaiian entertainment from the Grand Hyatt Kaua'I. If you've been enjoying the videos, please hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and share the lovely aloha of the islands with family and friends by sharing the video. If you have any questions or comments about the islands or anything under the realm of Hawaiian, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. From the beautiful shores of the island of Kauai, aloha.